Hello and welcome back to my RC channel. I'm Andy RC and today I'm checking out a all-new 250 Miniquad racing simulator. It's called FPV Event and it's only been released for a couple of months or so. Now it's not very well known, but it is quite expensive. It's about 48 GBP, but it does have some quite unique features which I will take a look at. Now I'm controlling this with my Tyrannus again, plugged into the computer. Now it does have a standalone game controller configuration tool, which is quite intuitive. I've already set it up and it works fine with the Tyrannus. One thing that is different between this and the liftoff simulator and the freerider simulator is that I'm using 100% gains in the Tyrannus, so that's something that you have to change. So I have set up a model that is called FPV Event in my Tyrannus, and let's go and check it out. So this is the interface. It's got a pretty simple interface. You can see here we've got race tracks, and if I use the arrow keys on the keyboard, or if I use my Tyrannus, I can move over here. So we just have controller options there. So if I go into there, this is where you can select a gamepad controller. Now, any USB controller will work, which is quite neat, but of course I like to use my Tyrannus. So I'm going to scroll over here. We've got various types of drones that they call them to try out, and also the different types of tracks. Now, where this is unique is these are real life tracks. They are tracks that exist in the world, I think specifically in England, and perhaps that's why it's not very well known, but hopefully I'm going to help to change that if it's any good. So let's just scroll across and see the different tracks. The first one is Test Track. This one, Formula FPV London, and the NEC Drone Show track, UK National track, Farnborough Air Show track. See, these are all valid track, so it is a complete simulator. Now I think it is more geared towards the racing style rather than freestyle, but I'll have to check that out. Now one thing that I have read about this which is different is that they have events on their website, and if you sign up to an event then you can join the event and race online, which is pretty cool. I think you select the track, and if you have registered for that event then you can enter on it, but you have to do that through the website. I should say as well, there's a couple of ways that you can buy this. I went for the personal edition, I think it's called, which is the full amount of £48, but then I think you can pay like a monthly fee as well, and you get the same sort of thing. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go on to this first one, which is the test track, and let's go through some of the features. So I'm just going to press enter there to get onto there, and it says loading. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is arm it, and that is the same by putting in some rudder. Now, we do have some voice help commands there, and you can see here at the bottom we've got stability mode on. So I'm just going to try that first of all and see what it is like. And the first thing that you will notice is the graphics aren't as good as the liftoff FPV simulator. And I'm in stability mode here, and the controls they feel unnatural to me just because I'm used to flying acro. And this is going to be something interesting about this simulator as well. All the other simulators that I tried, I actually didn't have a 250 quad, but now I have one, so I can see how accurate this is. So if I press escape, it's going to tell me what the controls are there. G toggle graphic settings, audio settings, flight controller settings, so we can change that. Am I still flying? Yes, I'm still actually flying. The motors, yes, we'll have to go through some of these settings. So the first thing that I want to do is change the flight mode. So you can see that M to change the flight mode. So if I just press escape there and then M, it's changed to acro, and there we go. So let's see what this is like. The rates are quite sluggish with this default mode, and the first thing that we do is when we get a simulator, see how high up we can go. Oh, complete static there, so not very high at all. As I say, I think this is designed more to be used for a racing simulator than a freestyle simulator. But I tell you what, this acro mode isn't bad at all. So the first thing that I want to do, let's go for a crash. I want to show off one of the first features of this, which is when you put in a lap, then you can race yourself. So let's see if I can get a lap in without crashing. So I'm going to arm it. Actually, what I want to try, yeah, it's reset on me there. So I don't have any control at 0 throttle, so I wonder if I can change that. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is try and put a lap in. Now, no sniggering at the back. I have not done this before. I'd love to get a racetrack going. So yes, there's some people who are going to be much better than me at this, but I just want to sort of show it off. It is very addictive, even in this low rate mode. And so the idea is you put in one full lap and then you can race yourself, and you should be able to see yourself as well. So maybe I have to put in a quicker lap time, let's see, or maybe I have to do a few laps, not too sure. I haven't had too much time with this. Hopefully I can make it round. So there's the finish line. There we go. So now, if I arm the quad, I should be able to take off. And myself, there we go. You can see, how cool is that? Now I gotta see if I can keep up with myself. I need to change these rates because the stock rates are a little bit docile for me. Oh no, I can't even beat myself. This is so cool though, isn't it? I don't think at present you can do this with any of the other simulators, so that would be Liftoff and Freerider. I could be wrong. Come on, beat myself. There we go. This is so much fun. And it flies really cool too. I think it even flies nicer than the other simulators. Did I beat me? Yeah! Okay, that's enough messing around with that. Let's see what we can change. So it says here, flight controller settings. So if I press escape on that and do C. Now you see, you can't change anything here. It won't let you. What you have to do is, I'm going to press escape and escape again, and then leave the track, and then escape out of there. And under drones here, we're going to have to select the custom drone. And then it's going to load that circuit again. So now if I press C for controller, I can enable editing and change some things here. So I want to change this. Oh, I need to put my throttle in the center there. Otherwise, can you see that I can move this with my throttle stick? So I'm going to put that to, oh, what shall I do? 800. Similar sort of settings to the KISS flight controller, this, which is cool. And then perhaps the roll, maybe I will stick at 700. That might be a bit much. Minimum throttle, oh, okay, so I'm going to change that to 5 so that I always have control. Let's see, Expo, oh yeah, I want to change the Expo to 50. Camera angle in degrees, why not go 30, why not? And then finish editing. And then if I press escape now, let's see how this thing flies now. Whoa! Whoa, that's crazy! Okay. Oh wow. I tell you what, that flies really realistic. for freestyle. Probably not the best settings for racing. Can I even make it through one of these without crashing? Just about. Wow, that is so good. Okay, the makers of this, you need to do some freestyle tracks because this is nuts. Yeah! This flies very similar to my Kiss build. Look at that. It's a shame about that static. You don't have much height at all, I guess, as this is a racing simulator. It's not meant for that. But I'm really liking this. I think how well the thing controls definitely makes up for the lower graphics. Okay, let's try a different track. Leave the track, let's try a different one. Okay, so let's go over to... Oh, no, I need to escape out of that. And then we need to go into racetracks. And then let's try this one, Formula FPV London. Okay, actually, have I got the graphics fully up there? Yeah, I've got everything on high, which is fine. Escape out of that. Let's see how many crashes I can do at this place. Ah. It doesn't seem to have saved my settings. Let's just see here. Can I... Yeah, okay, I need to exit out of that. For some reason it's not saved the drone, perhaps. Whoops. I can change the voice out. Let's turn the voice help off there. Okay, enter. And then I want to change the aircraft type. So, to custom. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's nuts. Okay, so I think this is an actual track. Natural race track. Oh yeah, I think these rates are probably too much for this place. Whoa! Yeah, I want to dial that down a bit for racing. But for freestyle, pretty nice. Oh, let's see if I can do something crazy through here. Yeah! Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, I crashed. Oh, it's so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do my 4-point rolls. I have to say, out of all the simulators, this is the one that flies the most similar to my ZMR 250. It is so cool. Yeah, I like this. I can see why it costs so much because it flies really good. Look at that. What I like is when you do the roll, it keeps the camera angle that you have when you are flying a real one, should I say. Oh, I really, really like this. But I think my rates are too high, so let's change that. Perhaps I need to go to, I don't know, enable editing. Perhaps I need to go to 500, so let's try that. 500, 500, and 500. Finish editing, press enter, no, escape. Let's try this. What's that like? Still, yeah, that's better. That doesn't guarantee me being any good at this though. Concentrating. People are probably screaming at their computers of how bad at this I am. Oh, but it's so much fun. Oh, I crashed. I would recommend this simulator. I think it's my favorite flying one, and that is not just because it's the most expensive one. It's certainly not the best graphics. Liftoff is the best graphics, but this one flies the best. You're probably not too interested in racing these proper tracks. I think they're just tracks that are in England. But I nearly made it all the way around. This track is really difficult. I need to practice more. Whoa, nearly hit the ground. I probably need to dial the rates down even more than this, so it does feel a little bit twitchy. Did a loop through the gate. Would not do that in real life. Can I make it through one lap? This is a big track. No. Okay, let's see what else that we get, because this video will be too long otherwise. So let's go and check the different tracks. So this is the NEC drone show. Is it going to keep my settings, or is it going to reset them? Oh, I think it's kept the settings this time. Okay. Whoa, this place is smaller. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this is so dangerous. But it's fun. So I think this was the track that they set up for the UK Drones show at the NEC, I think. Oh! Yeah. I tell you, I would never try that with my actual 250, but maybe after practicing it with this, I would, because it feels so much the same. One thing that you don't have is the, oh, I hit it. You don't have the static of the liftoff simulator. But one thing that I found with liftoff is that when you get to the side like that, it sort of carries on, and my controller on my quad doesn't do that. That's just something that I noticed. Okay, this is another fun one. Let's have a look at the other tracks quickly. UK Nationals. This runs so well. I am using a pretty good computer for this, but I think because of the lower graphics, it wouldn't be too bad on most computers. Or I think I missed a gate there. I think my favorite track is the test track. I don't know if that is based on another track out there, but these ones are a little bit too long for my liking, whereas the test track, it's short enough that I can get around it without crashing. Oh yeah, power! Whoa, that's a small gate. I probably need to change my technique for this. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Oh, okay. I am not good at talking while flying at the same time, and I've crashed. Woo! I love these flight characteristics. You've got to get it just for that. I wonder if I can make it round just one, and then we will try the other tracks. Oh, that was the difficult one. That was the one I was struggling. Is that the start? No, afraid not. Is that the start? Yes. Oh! Why do I always hit the start air gate? It's like it doesn't want me to get round. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I think I did it. Did I miss that gate? I don't know. Oh, I need to get much more practice in at this. But I have to say, guys, I really like this. I know the graphics aren't the best, but The controls are absolutely bang on for a 250 mini quad. No, I didn't make it. Oh, one thing that it does do is if you press, I think, L, you can actually fly a line of sight, which is pretty cool. So if you want to practice flying acro in line of sight, you can do that, which is pretty cool. I actually had a go at flying line of sight with my 250. It's not too bad, actually. Nice flipping. See, this is where you'll want to up your rates to mess around with this. Let's have a go at that. Let's go flight controller, enable editing, and if I bump those back up to, say, 800. I think something that I've realized is if you want to fly freestyle, you want to have higher rates, and if you want to do racing, you want lower rates for sure, otherwise it gets too twitchy. So let's finish editing and escape. So let's see what that does now. Oh yeah, that's better. And you can practice doing your line of sight flying if you like, which I'm not very good at. But that's the thing about a simulator, it will have you doing things that you would never try, and then you can get good at them on the simulator and then try them. Okay, let's check out that last scenario there. I'll leave the track because this one looks crazy. I think I'm definitely gonna have to change my PID settings here. Not PID settings. Actually, can you change the PID settings? No, you can't change that, but that's fine because it flies fine. Let's change this to 500 and 500 and 500 again, and then finish editing, escape. I can't imagine for 1 minute I'm gonna survive in here. It's like a cage of doom. Okay, gotta get through here. Oh, nearly hit the top there. This thing's impossible. I've seen videos of people going around here at just absolute warp speed. I have no idea how they can do it. My reactions just cannot deal with it. Oh, can I make it through here now? Oh, that is not very fun. Oh my god. That is crazy. I don't think I'm gonna get around here once, but it's fun trying. Whoa, nearly hit the gate. That's a tricky one. Warp speed! I need to slow down. This is getting crazy. Did I make... No, I didn't even... Oh, I'm not even close to getting round once. That is frightening. Yay, I did it. And I crashed. Okay, let's see if I can get some decent racing done. Time to set my first lap in. I'm going to arm it with the rudder. Go! Okay, try not to hit any of these gates. That's all I have to do. Oh, I really like this track. Oh dear. Right, there's the start. So I think it starts from here. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, so low to the ground. Oh, nearly hit the ground again. Oh, miles off. Okay, another lap without hitting anything. Could be challenging. I think I could get used to this. It's so addictive. Right, finish line. I wish that that stayed on for a bit longer so that I could read everything that happened there. It just flashes up. So when I take off, I should be racing myself. And go! There I am. I shot straight ahead on myself. Oh, we nearly hit. Okay, it's so hard not to concentrate on the quad flying around you. You have to look where you're going and try and ignore the quad in front. Take a nice shortcut. Oh, and I missed the apex through the start line. Oh my god, this is so addictive. This is so much fun. Oh, I gotta beat myself. Yes! Okay, let's try again. I gotta be even faster this time. Did I miss that gate? I don't know. Carry on. Oh, this is so dodgy. I'm gonna overtake myself. No! Oh my goodness, I'm making myself jump. This is so much fun. It's so hard to talk while doing this because you have to concentrate so much. Come on! Yes! Through that one. Through that one. And full throttle. Yes! 44 seconds. I don't think I'm ever going to beat that. The guy in front's a maniac. Crashed. This thing just wants you to push yourself all the time, which is great. Bit of full throttle action there, and again. Swing over. Oh, I missed that apex. Oh! This is so much fun. I can see how people get really good at this because it's so addictive. Come on, make it! Yes! 40 seconds. Who needs to race in real life? This is much less expensive in the long run. The speed is crazy. Oh! I'm really struggling to keep up with myself now. I think I did my ultimate best here, because no matter what I do, I cannot overtake myself. There's the start line. I think I met my match in myself here. No. Yes! So there you go. That is FPV Event Personal Edition. I really like it. I have got to practice much more on it, but I would definitely recommend it if you're wanting to practice to your racing. It seems like it's really accurate when it comes to how the 250 quad flies. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to subscribe. Cheers.